Hey, what's going on, folks? Ike here. I hope you're all doing well. Today, I'm going to do a mashup. I'm going to mash up my own custom barbershop fragrance. I guess I just kind of do this when I get bored, and I got a few fragrances that I'm kind of just not thrilled of by themselves, and I want to kind of tweak them a little bit and make them something interesting. I guess the main ingredient I'm going to use is this Avon Wild Country. What this scent resembles, it's a typical barbershop fougere, and it resembles Pinot Clubman shaving lotion. So I would say this is kind of just a slightly more refined version of Pinot Clubman, which is a textbook barbershop fougere scent. So this is going to be the base of it. I mean, I don't hate the scent, but it's just not exciting either. And I have about a third of the bottle left. So I'm going to use the third of the bottle of that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mash it up with this Al Rehab oil. The thing about this bottle that I hated is that it's not a sprayer. It's an actual splash on, which is good in this instance because you have access to the juice inside it and you don't have to sit there like an asshole decanting it by spraying it out. This is going to be the main fragrance, and then I'm going to mash it up with probably equal parts of Al Rehab Superman. Now this one is a very clovey scent. This is also like, if this one is very barbershop and it dries down powdery, this is very barbershop. It has a lot of barbershop elements in it. It dries down very soapy. And the main note on this one is clove, and you get some leather, and it's a very masculine, almost powerhouse scent, which is cool. And I actually like it the way it is, but I want to kind of like make a little custom version, mashing these two together. And I'm also going to add some of this stuff. This is Turkish colonia, it's called. It's very similar to like a 4711 type fragrance. It's Turkish colonia. It's a lemon-based fragrance. They have different flavors, but the most popular is the lemon. I say the second most popular, there's like a tobacco, and then there's like a fig leaf scent. But this is like the most popular flavor. They have different brands. Like this is one brand, this is another brand, and they're these little squeeze bottles of fragrance. They're really popular in Turkey. If you ever go shopping in Turkey, sometimes they'll offer you tea at the shop, and then they'll squeeze some of this into your hand, and you freshen up. And it's a really refreshing light lemon scent. So I'm going to mix those three elements. I'm going to use two brands of this, I guess, in lieu of regular alcohol, because I guess you can never go wrong with a little extra citrus. And then I do have the alcohol in case I want to top it off with some alcohol. When you're doing something like this, it's very important that you have a very high concentration of alcohol, or it gets cloudy. You don't want your fragrance to get cloudy. That would suck. So it's happened to me before. You live, you learn. So that's basically, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start with the Avon and just basically pour it into this squeeze bottle. These are dollar store. This one's a mustard bottle, but these squeeze bottles are really great. They're great because it's like a built-in funnel into it, and you could squeeze it into any bottle you want without having to mess with any other funnels and stuff like that. So this is just going to be a quick and dirty mashup fragrance. So I'm basically emptying out the contents of this Avon Wild Country into the bottle first. This is kind of taking a while, so I'm probably going to edit this out. It's a really nice bottle, really nice boot, solid glass bottle. I mean, if I was a collector, I guess I would really love it, but I'm not a collector. I don't collect colognes. I use them. If I'm not using them, I give them away. Next up, I got this Superman, which is, I would say, I used it a few times. I would say it's about 90% full. This smells really good, actually. This smells a very strong clove, a little sweetness to it, leather, kind of like a powerhouse 80s scent. People have compared it to Giacomo da Giacomo. I think it's a now discontinued cheapy scent. I'm going to try not to make a mess here. I got electronic equipment, my computer and stuff here, so I don't want to make a mess. So next up, I'm going to empty this Al Rehab Superman into the bottle. It looks like it's it's got some color to this juice. Next up, I'm going to put a good healthy amount of this Turkish colonia. That's just one flavor of colonia. This is also another colonia. This one smells more pure lemony. This one, it seems like they put like a little bit of a musk or rose in it. So I got the ingredients mixed up. I'm going to give it a good shake. Put my finger on top of the nozzle here so it doesn't spray out. I guess just keep shaking it until I get my arm gets tired maybe. I'm jacking my bottle off all night long. Now when you're making a custom fragrance like this, you never know how it's going to perform. That's always like the X factor. And considering that I'm not really making it in a lab scientifically like most fragrance companies would make it, I'm sure they put a lot more thought into what they're going to blend and how they're going to blend it and what kind of preservatives they're going to put into it and what kind of stabilizers and all that stuff. I'm basically just winging it here. I'm not going to be able to tell you what it smells like right now. It's impossible because I'm like my olfactory senses are all blown out right now, so I can't even tell. So next up, I'm going to fill up a couple of these glass bottles with this. So both these fragrances that I'm using have very strong barbershop qualities to them. And even the Turkish colonia is used a lot in Turkish barbershops. Actually, I would say it's used exclusively in most Turkish barbershops. After they give you a cut or a shave, they will definitely splash you with some colonia, the most famous spritzer splasher fragrance in the country. Here's bottle number 2. The color of the juice came out in this really light brown color. Looks really nice, actually. It looks really nice with the gold bottle cap and the gold atomizer on this one. This one is a smoked bottle. I got 2 100 milliliter bottles out of this, and I got a little extra here. So I think I'm going to just take this and I'm going to put it back into this Avon bottle. I hope you enjoyed this boring ass video of me mashing up 2 fragrances together. So it's like a not so masculine Avon Wild Country mashed together with a super masculine Superman. So I guess I'm just going to splash some on, let my girlfriend smell it, see what she thinks about it. She's pretty honest, but I smell the cloves, man. My nostrils and my olfactories are all blown out right now. So I couldn't even tell you what it smells like right now because there's just too much fragrance going on. I'll let you guys know in another video how it turned out. Thank you for watching, and I will smell you later.